And today we're going to be changing a fuel filter. So this is a new fuel filter, and the fuel goes in right here. It goes through the filter and then it comes out through here. And let me show you where that fuel filter lives. So the fuel filter lives right here under the hood, of course, and it's being held with a bracket. It just clips right here. You release it right here, and then it's a round bracket, and you release it, and we're gonna pop out these hoses here. But the manual says to disconnect the connector to the fuel pump relay. And the fuel pump relay is under the glove compartment, and sounds a little complicated to do that. So then I thought about the fuse, and I looked in here. I took the cover to the fuse box off. I can't talk today. So I took the cover off, and I looked for the fuel pump fuse, and I couldn't find it. As you can see, it doesn't say fuel pump anywhere. That's all it says. Sorry about the lighting. So it doesn't say fuel pump there. So then I did a little research on the internet, and I found out that the relay was the SBF number 5, the 30 amp relay right here. This one right here. So that relay ended up being this one right here. So there's a 50 amp, 30 amp, 30 and 30, and then 20 and 15. So if you go backwards, 15, 20, 30, and the second 30 coming this way. So then you have the 15, 20, 30, 30, and it's this relay right here. So before I took it out, I did a little research to see why I was just curious to see why the manual said to pull the connector from the relay, which is under the glove compartment or behind the glove compartment. So this is what I found. So I did a little bit more research on the fuse for the fuel pump, and thought it would be easier to just disconnect or just to pull the fuse. So I entered the year of the car, Subaru Forester fuel pump fuse. So I went in there, and then what I did is I went here, I checked it out, I didn't get any information there, and I just kept searching and searching until I got to this one, North American Subaru Impreza Owners Club. You'll find a lot of forums for your particular car on the internet. And so then what I did is I clicked on that. So it took me to the site. And then I went down, and there was a question here. It read, just wondering what the fuse number is for the fuel pump. Can you guys see that? Let me see, it's right there. Just wondering what the fuse number is for the fuel pump. I want to change the fuel filter and wanted to pull the fuse when the car was running to let the fuel pump depressurize and turn the car off so I don't leak. Just want to know what fuse it was caused. What fuse? Okay, so anyway, you couldn't find it in the manual. So then you go down and you get an answer, and it says here fuses. There's 2 fuses to this answer here, according to this answer. It says fuses SBF and fuse 11 supply power to the relay, but also to other critical areas for engine operation. I think you will have to pull the relay for the fuel pump to do what you want to do. It might be located on a green connector inside the passenger kick panel. So we can't, there is the fuse, which is SBF 5 and fuse 11, but it's for other critical engine operations. So it's better to pull the fuse. And so then I googled SBF -05 to see what it protects. And I'm going to put fuse here. It doesn't know what I'm talking about. Fuse. And USE. And then it took me here. SBF 5. Description. So the reason it wouldn't be a good idea to pull the fuse is because that fuse supplies a lot of things here. Let me show you. Where's my finger? Right there. The SBF 5, the something link connector, it protects the computer, the ECM, the fuel pump relay, and the main relay. So if you took that fuse out, all these things wouldn't work. And all you want to disconnect is the fuel pump relay, or the fuel pump. So we need to get to the relay. So don't be pulling fuses when they cover all these other things, because then what's going to happen is we're going to pull the relay, then we're going to start the car. It's going to start for a while until all the gas is out, and then it's going to stop, and then you're going to crank it about 5 more times, which that's what the manual says. And so you're depressurizing it. I've also seen that they leave the car overnight, and so when the car is cold, the pressure decreases, and so then you can work on it. You don't have as much pressure when it's hot. So, but I would rather just get to the relay, disconnect it, and just run it until it stops, and then you crank it like 5 more times, and then you're pretty sure that the pressure is gone, so you don't get gas on you or in your eye. And wear safety glasses. That's very important. Okay, and I found that on one of the forums, my forum, the NASIOC, and it's just research, just going through it, and I just wanted to know why I couldn't pull that fuse. So I found out. All right, guys. Wow, there's a lot of stuff you can learn here. It says SBF 5 is the most common critical SBF fuse as it supplies power to the engine area. To make a list of where all these fuses tied to, it would be very long because they supply power to about everything in the car. So that's why you can't pull it. Okay, guys. So let's get to the relay. So here we are in the passenger kick panel, or the glove compartment area. And I'm going to show you where all the screws are. And we're going to find a couple of them down here. Let me get the light directed. So what do we have down here? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 down here. We have 4. Then you open the glove compartment, and then you have 5, 6, up here 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, and 13. I think there's 13. Okay, so let's take them out. And we're going to put them in this little dish so we don't lose them. So turn this to the left. That's right. Turning it to the right. We're going to loosen it to the left. So there's one. I'm glad I have a light on this thing, on this drill. And then you have another one here. And you have another one here. No, not there. Here. Oop, it fell in there. Oh, there it is. I can already hear the coyotes. So the sun has gone down here. I'm going to put it here. But I can still watch the sun go down on the mountains there. The mountains are so gorgeous. It's so nice. Oh, that one stuck to the screwdriver. This one fell through. And then you got this one. And then you have this one. Then you have this one. I don't think I undid this one. And then we close it. And then we're going to get these under here. Let's see.
All of the stars, if you look out in the sky, is a firework display like you see on the 4th of July, which is a great occasion for celebration. The universe is a celebration. This is a firework show. Celebrate that existence is. Wow,
Are we still going here? Yeah. Okay. So we have one here. Oh. We have that one. And we have another one over here. Where is it? Let's see. And upside down here, so okay, it's stuck to the drill, which is good. You don't lose it. And then you got this one here. Just hold on to this. Where'd it go? And then this one here. I hope you guys can see this. I know you don't have to see this, but I just want you guys to see what I'm doing. And then, unless I'm missing a screw, which I am, I'm missing it right here. And it should come out. I'm going to see no screw. So there we go. Oh. So there we go. Remove the compartment. And you also have your cabin filter in here. I've never changed mine, so I'm going to show you what it looks like. So there's the two connectors. I think it said it was the blue one. So all you do is disconnect this connector, the blue connector. Okay, so here we are. Got a screwdriver, and I think this goes forward. Watch you break it. I think it just, well, ow. Let me see. Let's see. Am I supposed to squeeze on both sides? This side. So we gotta figure this out. Okay, so it's not that. And it looks like it's just the blue part. So I'm gonna hold the light and the camera in one hand and try to push this down. Like I said, watch me break it. It looks like this blue part just slips down, but sometimes something has to get released. And I think it's this thing. Let me turn off the camera for a second. Let me see if I can get it. So I got it. It was just about pulling this thing forward. Without breaking it. This thing forward, because it has like a little clip right there, and that's where it locks into it, like that. So somehow you pull this forward by maybe pulling this forward, and it was kind of tight. You just work on it little by little. I don't want to break it. So you disconnect the fuel pump relay here, and then what you do is you start the car, and you let it run until it dies, and then you run it 5 more times. 1, it dies. 2, it dies. 3, it dies. 4, and finally 5. Hopefully that'll relieve all your pressure, and then you can change the fuel pump. So we're gonna twist it, and we're gonna push it. Hopefully it'll come off easy. I guess I can spray Some WD-40. We'll grab it right here. We'll twist it. Oh, it's a little better. And just keep twisting. Be patient. You don't have to manhandle it. Or, I don't know, there's a better word for that. Okay. Maybe woman handle it. Jeez. It's a little tight now. Now I'm pushing. And it's starting to come off. You see, you can see it from here. Can you see that? Oh yeah, right there. I'm gonna put it right here. Maybe you couldn't see what I was doing over there. So let's keep grabbing it, and you don't want to damage the hose. You just want to work it off. How long is that dumb tube? It's that long, brother. Let me see something. Okay. Maybe it's get a screwdriver. It's on these this plastic bracket. There. So maybe now it'll be a little easier. Put the light right here. Let me see. All right. Here we go. Yeah. It's not that easy. You really gotta. Let me put some WD-40 in that one. Let me try it. Let me try this one. So you twist it. It's a little tough, so you do have to use a little strength.
Trying to take it off or put it on?
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
that's okay. Oh, there you go. Just don't grab onto the pipe, okay? How you doing?
Good. I wanted to see if you could text Gabby and see like what the latest she would be willing to
Okay.
eat for lunch.
Yeah, so it can work for all of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, babe.
Yeah. Take that off there. Oh, see, it's being held right here too. All right, so let me take that out right there. Oh no, it's not. This is just part of the hose. And get the screwdriver. Did that come off? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So this pipe goes up to here. I can see the little bulge. So run this clamp all the way down, and then I want to twist it. Make sure this is twisting, and it is. And then I'm gonna grab it on this side. So there. Okay, so we've taken off the hoses. Okay. Let me take all this, and then what's over here? So if you remember, it was like this. The arrow was facing this way. Okay. And then, so you just take it out. Oops. And it has like a little rubber gasket. So you want to reuse it. Okay. Check that out. We can pour a little fuel out and see how the fuel looked. And so let's get the other filter and put it on there. Put that aside. And then we'll get the other filter, the brand new filter. And then we're going to slip the gasket on. And so this arrow is right here. And it's facing towards me. And like that. Let's see. I guess you want to make sure the bracket goes around that gasket. Oh, okay, there it is. Okay, so you push it down and you put it around the gasket. Like that. And you don't want the gasket to get caught over here. So make sure it's in there right. And twist it. So that feels, I'm happy with it. And then you pull this forward and it clips on like that. And then, too much light, sorry. And then here, I think I'm gonna put some WD-40. And then I'm gonna put this on. You can still turn it a little bit. And I think that'll work. I put a little WD-40 right there. And then here's the hose.
Burgers are ready if you want.
Okay, thank you. And this one goes all the way on the second bump there. See? We're going to loosen this a little bit, and then we're going to walk it over here, and then we're going to tighten it. And that's good. I like how make sure it doesn't turn, and that's how you know you have it tight. Okay, this one turns, and this one turns too, so tight enough. So we're going to put it right here. And it came off, so I wasn't able to tighten it. I think it goes the other way. Now turn it this way so it falls. I can catch it. So I think it goes this way. You just have to be very patient, because if you're not, oh, I see. Okay, let me take it off. Okay, so it needs to go in here. So pull out the screw, and then this is going to slide in here like this, and then you put the screw in through here, like that. Now it's not going to fall, and now you can tighten it. It kind of worked. It's so weird. I guess as long as this is tight. Yeah, that's not gonna come out. Yeah. Okay. That's it. That's how you install fuel filter. Sorry it took so long. See you guys next time.